Good morning, folks. What you're looking at is a screen capture. It's a feature in the iPhone where you can screen record everything you do. There's just no audio, okay? What you're looking at here is I just opened up the Blackmagic Camera app. It's a free app, gives you full function and nothing to buy, okay? This is the same software that's in the Blackmagic physical cameras. Those are very expensive, by the way. They've adapted their software to work with Apple software and Apple devices and their cameras. Okay, so this just gives me a little bit more control over my camera. You are still limited to what the phone is capable of doing. Okay, so please excuse this first 5 minutes as I set up the camera and adjust and get things ready. I'm doing this so that you can see, basically what I'm doing, how I'm getting my camera set up so it's ready for outdoor use. Right now, you're seeing me trying to figure out how to get through the menu to adjust exposure. You see, when I open up the app for whatever reason, I wanted to think it was low lighting or whatever. Later, outside this recording, I went through the settings button at the bottom right corner and scrolled all the way down the menu and just reset everything and started fresh again, just to make sure I didn't do anything wrong. And what you're seeing on your screen is perfectly fine. I just did the reset just to make sure I didn't do something wrong when I first opened up the camera app. Okay, so I'm testing out the recording. I'm talking, but I have this audio muted, and my hand gestures are for me. It's a director producer type deal where I'm giving myself signals for timing and all this other stuff. Okay, so uh, I'm just fiddling with the camera, talking to myself, trying to get audio adjusted and all that stuff. I still need to get a wireless mic to put on myself or attach it to the chest plate somehow. I'm not too sure exactly what I'm still doing. I guess for now, just hang in there. Okay, so I don't know what exactly I was doing or talking about, but I'm about to go into the apps. I'm just reading, looking at the stuff, trying to think, what do I need on, what do I need off? I apologize for the washer in the background. Not too sure what exactly I'm doing here and why the screen's not changing. I know I'm doing something. Oh, I must have been messing with the puppy or something at that point. Okay, so I'm just reading through everything, making sure my settings are correct. My recording codec is correct. Resolution, color space. Do not turn the time-lapse recording on, otherwise every time you press record, it's going to snap a picture and it's going to start taking a picture every 3 seconds or whatever you adjust it for, and it's not actual video recording. So just leave that time-lapse off unless you are ready to use it. Okay, we're going to end this audio. We're about to go into the video clip. Thank you. And we're back. My dogs have a lot of bones. We need to do something with that. Good morning, Shadow. Want to say hi to YouTube? No? Okay. Camera adjust. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. It says it's just over 80. So 80 point something. Okay. I didn't do any watering yet. I'm gonna do that. Let's show watering babies today. Just the babies today. And today is Sunday. Let's go check the phone. Okay. So I've been up an hour and a half now. Today's Sunday. I'm being lazy. Oh, that's right. I forgot to show that. Can you see the hose? This is for the young people or anybody that may help. You see how I snake my hose out here? I like doing it this way, so that way when I pull, it just unravels in a snake. All right, no matter what direction I'm going. No matter what direction I'm going. All right. Uh, I will continue to do that. I'm going to have my reel sitting over here in the corner once the fence is finished. Okay. It's just convenient that way. Okay. This girl dried out a little too much. There you go. For those who've watched my video on my phone sitting on my chest, at this end for me, if the phone tilted down. It's actually a really good perspective for me. I like the other monitor and thing. I want when I'm recording. So Kurt thinks that they just shriveled up, died. Probably because they let it too hot. Getting out water. Beautiful day. It typically takes these buckets right here a while to dry out. I just misjudged it. This one's more moist, obviously. See a bunch of deformed leaves. Yes, I know. I need to adjust that. But not right now. I gotta build a huge trellis for these suckers to grow on. Just a couple. As you saw in the intro, I set up the Blackmagic Camera while doing a video capture of my phone, which is a feature of your iPhone. And thought I would share that with you, so you know that I'm using both the stock camera on the iPhone Pro Max and the Blackmagic camera. The Blackmagic camera just allows you to do a little bit more features for free. Blackmagic put their software out there into an app that can work with Apple cameras, all of them. And the app is only available on Apple devices. This is an interesting planter. I wanted to put the blueberries in those. One blueberry in each one. Because of the weather issues and just timing and losing. Yeah, too many to remember. I had like 14 different blueberries. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it looks like that one's dead. Oh, that sucks. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have 5 blueberries from the little white sacks from Walmart left. I had 14 different ones. Okay. I went to all 3 Walmarts in Wichita Falls. I went to the Home Depot and Lowe's and got every last one that I could find that was different. And I've got 2 big ones out front. They're the most beautiful with the dwarf peach trees. Still gotta go get another video area out there for y'all. Anyway, makes me sad. That's just the ultimate joke, man. You gotta pay attention. This grass right here, this is lemongrass. It's the only type of grass and that other bank grass that I want. I forget what the hell that's called. It's the only kind of grass stuff that I want growing in my garden. I don't want yard grass. That shit's invasive. Yes, your yard grass is invasive. But you know grass is a weed. So you are cultivating grass. You know what? You can buy that shit in a bag. Okay? And I'm growing it for free. This is some type of mimosa. Okay? It's all over the place. There's lots of different types of it in the field. There's many different types here in Texas. There's a great big one over there. I'll show you to you in a minute. Here. This is just another type of mimosa. Okay? Looks like a fern. Almost. There is a type of mimosa like that that reacts to your touch. And it will go whoop, real fast enough for a camera to do. Puppy. Let's go. Good girl. Okay, these girls one more time. who's watching my channel that's never actually watered? Like, when it says watering process, that first and foremost, I'm spraying it on full blast. That's probably as much as you need, right? That's barely on. That's full blast. Okay? Pretty heavy string. Sucker on to just barely on. See that? Kind of getting strong, but you hear it gurgle because that valve is just barely open. But you want enough pressure. Okay. So you want enough pressure to sit there and mess with the soil. Really mess with it. Yeah. Maybe you can see it, or you can see some of that stuff moving around. So that's the mold. Okay. You want it to move around. You want to get disturbed. Yeah, settle back down. It's fine. Leave it. But this is helping with aeration and helping to get that water down in there. Okay? Okay. Sometimes you can just back it off, relieve the water pressure going on the plant. Sunflower, it's got that all over it. It's fine. I'd rather have all this bad critters go to it, but still. Let the fucking gravel heads. Ants and squirrels are notorious for destroying sunflowers before they have a chance to develop a head. Uh-oh. Too dry. It's okay. Watch my videos. You'll see that this damn thing about died. She about died. Hold on, let me adjust her. Okay. You see that? Yeah, there we go. That is just lush. I'm so proud of her. She's making me happy. She is just full. This is goji berry. This is Lycium barbarum goji berry. I've got 3 unknowns. This one. This one. Well, that's the unknown. Those have tags. I'm mistaken. Hold on. Cameraman, waterman, and storyteller. Okay, Phoenix, Tears, and this one is Vermilion Sunset. Okay. Readjust it. All right. I think y'all would enjoy having this hands-free setup. I did find a better chest mount last night. It's about $30. I think I might get or they upgrade these straps to help improve with the stability. But I got this for $16. You can watch my shorts and my other videos. I showed how much I got it for on Amazon. I think it was like close to $17. So it came with the chest strap, plate, the clips, and hinge, and phone holder that goes onto this hinge clip. And it also came with a headband strap, the same clip system, hinge, and just screws right in. It's pretty simple. But anyway, I'm saying that because I'd like to see more gardeners do this, especially on YouTube. The only people I see with the gear that I want are solo adventurers. Grandma Junkie. When's the last time you jumped out of the stuff we did it playing for no damn reason? Just to have some fun? Yeah, I just keep it like that. I'm 43. I want to go do it again. I want to do some more practice things. So, I don't know, years more. Only a tough sheet. I want feet jumping with a suit and a suit so I get confident that I can just jump with a suit and land somewhere safe without a parachute. And or whenever the Iron Man suit's available, dude, I am so getting one. I'm gonna show fucking XRP to do it. I swear to God. Tony Stark, if you're really out there, I tell my XRP for a real life fire Iron Man suit. Put me on the list, dude. Y'all think I'm crazy for saying shit like that, but I have a crazy theory that ever since people have been watching the stage puppets find out about local news. Oddly enough, you all know that? They would just pick um, kingdom dramas and politics and adventures of the night and all that shit through either puppets or through a storyteller on a soapbox or through a play, a demonstration. Obviously, over exaggerating, but that's exactly what they're still doing to this day, folks. That's why I don't watch fucking TV. To listen to fucking non-verbal music, instrument only. Go find your favorite fucking music and turn off the voice. You'll enjoy it better. When you don't need to watch your broadcast TV, isn't it? If you're paying to watch those things, you're paying for the brainwashing. You're paying for the commercials. Go another Texas weed. Put this going. We're only doing the baby stairs because the food plot and the trees need to dry out. I mean, I have to take the hose over there to the little pot, to the young ones over there. Anything else bigger is have to waste. See how it's just sitting there? I let it get a little too dry. That's why she ain't grown. I probably should transplant her into some looser stuff. I got a spider growing on top of that stick. Spider crawling. Like disturbing just now. Okay, it's flowing now. Everything else. Let's go back over to the peach tree. We're still rescuing. Yeah. Yeah. That's approximately 10 inches. Okay. And she's going out in all directions from a side shoot on the central leader. That's good. Okay, that's good. That's fine. I can work with that. I'm just gonna let her keep going. I'm not gonna disturb her. She's a rescue. And I've got a rootstock. Peach rootstock. So what are you doing, puppies? Get out of there. You can get your paw stuck on something. Alright, she's falling good. You see how I roughed it up the soil and the mulch real good while I was watering? So it would level out. That's from the last storm and whatever, just washing it. It's kind of a good thing that it is that deep. So it's that deep. Let's do it. I'm gonna make a separate video on the grapes, but since we're doing our show you, we'll talk about it further in the other video. Let's sit down. These two passion fruits are from Smith, Garden Town. Lowe's has some scraggly looking ones left over. Doesn't look like they're going to do any more inventory on the plant, so I may go pick up one of these babies. Passion fruit. Check on anything small like those babies over there. Start with citronella. Hey, baby Sean. Where's Shadow? Oop, I'm sorry, baby. Cameras up, mine. My cantaloupe is just going everywhere. Because the chips are so soft and it's becoming a humus layer, which is good. It's becoming a humid environment inside those chips. They are trying to root down into the chips. I'm not going to disturb them. I'm not going to trellis them. This area is going to be shaded with a shade cloth soon. And I will just organize this as best as possible and let the runners go down. And I'll just walk around it. I got plenty of space right here. You know, it's not disturbing nothing. I'll just make sure the runners are organized so that I can see them and I'm not tripping over them at all times. Okay. Best part about this is it's early and I can direct them to wherever I want. And these two have runners, or tentacles. See? So it's going to grab and wrap and attach itself. Okay. So, and that's fine. And I don't mess with that later. We're just doing the walls. You know, putting the plastic down and raking all this stuff in here. It as well with all the pain that cuts in and about to say fuck it. But no, I kept pushing it. I kept doing it. Finally got in this. Still need more. There's something else I want to touch on. We can do that in this video. Since I came by and clipped off that excessive piece, it's now hardened off. It's no longer limp. It's healthy. It's a good clean cut. It's fine. This little branch still haven't done anything. We'll give it another couple of weeks, see what happens. Yeah, baby. All the big beds are not getting watered. The trees need to dry out. I'm only doing citrus, all those little buckets. And we'll go back. Okay, again, doing it this way aids going in that direction. Okay, being lazy and just letting it snake that way and yanking on it ain't so healthy for your hose, and you may not actually curve around your beds and It may pop up on your base and you might clip the head off your fucking plant. And you just kind of come back there like, oh shit, I just decapitated my plant. I guess I'm gonna have two heads now. um, anyway. Let's see how it comes straight at you. It's a good thing. So I think that might be another thing here. I'm holding the hose weight and pressure, holding the pressure on my hand, holding the weight with my shoulder, and flexing it right there. I think that's what happened there. Putting too much on that. That's my fault. This end right here can be replaced. You just cut it back here. You can feel that there's barbs back here, not that far back. Just cut it off there, as square as possible, and shove another barb head in there and clamp it down. And it's fun. I'm gonna put glue down in mine while I get it done. It was trained through just fine. Anybody out there use Timu and actually get their product? Please let me know. There's some things on there. Some camera, not camera, but recording equipment for your phone that I want for dirt feet. What in the world do I got growing in there now? Nope. Look at that. Oh, I got caught something. Look at that. Just explosive growth. Very nice. Well, I'm very happy with that. That's going to be a huge, huge fig tree. Holy crap. My recipe reacted with the figs like that. Holy shit. It's just too much growth on that son bitch. Okay, let's just get back to watering. That's fun. You dry too. Suck up the water. We'll come back to it. Oh, the sun's coming over that tree. I can feel it on my back. It is hot. Holy shit. Gonna be another hot one, folks. Good thing I come out here and got this done. I've been lazy to it Sunday. I really don't make too much noise to it. I want to do that one morning, but you are there. Let's do that. That LSU fig, kind of slow grower, but steady grower, healthy grower. What mine just noticed on camera, or I noticed on other videos. It's put in the water you see looks narrower than what I am actually spraying. The spray is actually way out here. The camera's going to pick up the narrow stuff because it's that's the most depth water coming out right there. So FYI, we're not just soaking the plant right there in the center. Yeah, like high pressure, you can't see that. Little things in life you catch by accident. So, your drying bins need to be washed very carefully. Babies. These babies keep it wet. Well, my peppers ain't doing too good. I think I got critters eating my shit. Yeah. Yeah, critters eating my shit. This watermelon is so damp. It's fully. I've spread it out like 3 or 4 times. I keep bunching back up. Cantaloupe stays spread out. You know this cantaloupe uh, arm is getting buried. I want that to happen. You can bury these. Just so you can bury those. Okay. Anything that's a vine, just like tomatoes, okay, you can bury the stems. You can do the same thing with any vine fruit. Your zucchini, your squash, your cucumbers, your cantaloupes, your watermelons, anything else that's a creepy crawly plant, okay? If it does that, even your house plants, it will root on its stem. That's just the way they are. Get these ones one more time. The trunk on this papaya is doing stout. It's getting a little bit taller for you. I think it might need to get transplanted. That's going to get transplanted into one of the big black buckets. Yeah, I think that I might have to do that soon. Okay. Everything else is set to dry day. Just personal preference, how I like to keep it set up. Excuse me. Like I said, the hose reel is going to go there in the corner once the fence line's up. And I'll still keep doing this. It's very convenient, and you can put it down each run just like in that snaking passion, just like I showed you. That way it makes it convenient and safe for you and the plants. Since those beds are narrow, I want to give them a little more. These two little babies, so that's more water. The thinking process as you're going, folks. Thinking process. Keep track of everything. All right, folks. One more walkthrough. If you made it this far, thank you very much for hanging with me for such another long video. I had no idea my counter reached 48 minutes. We're going to stop it here, and I'll go back and start a separate video. We'll walk down the grapevine vineyard, grape vineyard, and talk about that for a few minutes before I go back and get some coffee. Good morning, folks. Have a beautiful Sunday morning. Good morning. Just got done watering the babies, and I wanted to take a little walk down grape vineyard, see how things are going, and touch on something. So, over the past few videos of the checking on the grapes, we've been wrapping the vines around the bars, okay? And it's working out just fine. They're setting up real nice and tight. They're clinging on. They're not worrying about nothing but growing, okay? And I'm starting to get to the end on this one, all right? So on the main video, we're going to start talking about pruning our grapevine now that we've got a good shape going on, okay? So since these are babies, I'm not too concerned about where they're placed at the moment. My shade cloth is going to be somewhere like right there going overhead. So part of this is going to be sun, some of it's going to be shade. This part's probably going to get cut off anyway. But my point is, we're gonna cut off the end of this later today, okay? And this is gonna send the stress hormone back down the line to start the lateral growth outwards, okay? And yes, your grapes will do that naturally as well. That's what all that mess is down there, lateral branching, okay? Now let's go down this one. See that big one just hanging out? Guess what that is? A lateral branch right off the main stem that's wrapped all the way around all these posts. Okay. Now, since this one is also technically baby, she hasn't climbed up yet. I'm gonna have to reposition her. She's going up instead, out this way. I'm not too concerned about this one either. All right. Plus, I still have the opportunity to rearrange some things, so keep that in mind. I'm still in the thinking process about this whole back line. Anyway, so we're gonna have to do the same thing here and nip off the head, okay, the growth head. We've got two vigorous branches coming off of the main stem that Y's out. We've got two lines coming across here. That's fine. Now, our lateral branch here, I do not want to get too big. So, I think that's like 8-inch, 6 to 8 inch wide. Apply that to here. I'm saying, or something equivalent. I'll take a tape measure in the grapes video this afternoon, and we'll see how long that is, and we can determine how big do we really want our lateral growth, okay? Now, you want these because these are what your structure is going to be a part of and where your grapes are going to be growing from, okay? This is your climbing structure, your main stem structure. What you're looking for is the canopy here, here, okay? And you want new growth every year. So you're going to have to prune it back every year. But at the same time, do you want a structured grapevine, or do you just want tangled mess in the ground like briar? Blackberries. Everybody knows what blackberry briars are. Okay. When I think of briars, it's just a tangled, clawy mess of just huge thorns, right? But also, that's a vine. That's why I was using that. That's what will happen to a grapevine or raspberries or anything like that if you just like go and get tangled in a mess. So anyway, just want to show you the first lateral branch coming off of our wrapped grapevine. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted to achieve, and we got it. Okay, let's go from the other side. Okay. I gotta watch my step in here. All right. So we got the main stem coming up. Comes up in Y's right here. Y's here. And that's the two verticals. And then the first lateral there, going out that direction. Okay. And that's behind the Y. So that is a natural lateral growth. When I knit the ends, that will not be a natural lateral growth, but it's going to do it anyway. Okay. Let's check the okra while we're here. Jungle okra, please reveal fruits. Huh. I swear I thought I had a couple of big ones in here I needed to get this morning. Huh. I wonder if I got an okra thief. That sucks. You got a little tomato, a couple of tomatoes down in there. Cool. Yeah, so just wanted to share that little tidbit with you all. I just include this clip with the main great video, maybe not. In any case, this is growth, positive growth, personal growth. We did good. Okay. For anybody that's never did this before and didn't catch my last video about explaining what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, professional grape vineyards will line up their grapes and then have their grapes growing up just like this across the line, and they're picking off fruits down the sides of the trellis. Okay, you get a group of people on both sides harvesting, and boom, it's done. Gotta take a little bit of knowledge from everybody, apply it to what you got, and what you need. All right, so y'all have a beautiful day. Just wanted to share that a little bit with you.